Come on live, see how everybody's doing this morning on this cold, blistery Monday morning. Waiting for this so-called blizzard we're gonna get. So I done made my chili for the last 3 days, and we're gonna have one night we're gonna have rice, have chili over rice. The next night we're gonna have it with chili dogs, and the next night we're gonna have Frito pies. So I'm set for any situation that might come up. It's gonna make my last storm preps. Go fill bathtubs up and stuff, and so if the water goes out, we have flushing water and all that good stuff. So, hey, Southern African boys, how you doing? I'm doing good, brother. Doing good. Just waiting on what's gonna happen with this storm. Got all kinds of places shutting down. Me too, man. If it wasn't 30-something degrees outside, I'd be making one. I've got one in the freezer that I got from my brother-in-law and my sister's farm. And they raise Beefmaster cattle and any type of cattle cut you can figure on having. And they have jellies, jams, candies. That's where this hat comes from. This right here is called Seals Family Farm. And they got all kinds of stuff. Quail, eggs, and chicken eggs and stuff too. Oh man, we're waiting on that snowstorm of the century. They're saying, well, they said it's gonna be one of the three. It's gonna be one of the worst ones in history so far for Louisiana. They say if they're claiming, if the wind picks up like they're claiming, it could be a whiteout in South Louisiana. We could get up to 3 to 6 inches of snow. So they're shutting down Walmarts and everything else over here. Plants, they're running on skeletons crews in the hospitals now, and it's fixing to get a little serious. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Daggone, 15 below, huh? Wow, is that the actual temperature or is that the wind chill? Either way, that's pretty damn tough. But yeah, it's something, I tell you, man. It's weather. It's something. It's like that old saying is in Louisiana. Wait, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It'll change. The only place I know that you go from shorts to shirts to sweatpants to hoodies in about a day's time. Yes, sir, did. And I am so happy that we might be back on the right track again. Yes, I did watch it. Yes. How's it doing? How you doing, Reddish Kamar? How you doing? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, buddy. I don't mean to butcher it there. Yeah, I liked it. I really did. I found it to be unclassy that Biden and Kamala Harris looked like they ate pickled assholes, but you know, and I just it kind of rubbed me raw. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it getting back to the way it used to before this past administration. I think that we've got a lot of improvement to do to get it back to where it was. And I think Trump can do it. I really do. And it's going to be easier now because the House and the Senate and all that stuff and um, is all now one is controlled by one party, majority of one party. It's not going to be as much of a hassle to get something passed, I hope. So I'm hoping it all works out for the better. I mean, I admired a man to want the headache again. The first time I said, golly, Trump, you got that kind of money. You don't need this aggravation, this shit, and then he turned around and done it again. You have to give the man, credit that he loves America. And he's not even taking any money to do it. But I just hope it works out. I really do. Because I'm telling you what, I'm getting tired of paying everything so damn expensive. Everything is so expensive. Kamar, I'm from Southwest Louisiana, in a little town called DeQuincy, about, I guess, an hour and a half or so from the coast, and about 25, 30 minutes from a city called Lake Charles, Louisiana. Yeah. It is the only thing I have bad to say about Louisiana. It's hot as hell in the summertime and humid. We don't get much of a winter, with the exception of this year. And last year we had the same thing, and it's becoming more and more prominent that we do have winters like this for the past 2 years. He's starving, huh? Well, buddy, I'd fix you up a brisket, but it's too cold out there. I've got a Roto Q360 rotisserie I've been wanting to try out on my grills, and shit, I hadn't had time to do that. I wanted to make a shrimp and sausage stir fry with some rice on my Weber kettle. Too damn cold for that too. I told my wife, I said, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, I would. Southern African boys, I would. It'd probably cost me $200 to have it shipped now. That shipping pretty damn high. Time I packed all that stuff in dry ice and got it to you, that'd be a pretty damn expensive brisket on just the prep work to get it over there to you. Oh shit. I had to pack that sucker in dry ice in a cooler and then wrap it up in duct tape so it don't come out. Man, it'd be a mess. Oh shit. That's too funny. I'd have to have it overnighted, probably. Second day air. Yeah, but then I'd have to insure that son of a bitch because it costs damn much ship it, and then the cost of the brisket and the time and everything. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I want to see some snow, but got mixed feelings about it. That sounds good, man. There ain't nothing wrong with barbecue every night. There's so many different variations. You could have pulled pork, you could have brisket, you could have chicken, spatchcock chicken, smoked deer roast. You can have there's so many darn dishes you can do. And that's just barbecue, and that's not even including what you can do on a flat top Blackstone or anything like that. Louisiana officer preparedness just said, stay your butt off the road. Treacherous conditions are to follow. So guess what? I don't think my wife's going to be going to work tomorrow. That's okay. I'd rather her be home anyway. I know she's safe then. She could always use an extra day off. I mean, who couldn't? You know. It is. It's good. Southern African boys. It sure is good. I do a pork butt. What I do with mine, I just I kind of cook it like I'm a brisket. You know, I get it up to about 165. I wrap it and then I pull it off about 205 to 208. And man, that shit is just as tender. You can pull that, as long as you pull that bone off and it's real clean, that sucker's done. And let it set. You know, before I pull the bone out of it, let it set for about an hour and let all the juices render back into it. And then what I usually do is the second half of the cook, I'll put it in an aluminum foil pan. And then that way you got all that juices that run, you know, to the bottom of it. And you can use that as an au jus. And then when you go to, after you let it sit there and you let it, you let it sit there and rest and everything, whatever juices don't render back into the meat, you turn around, you put it in a fat separator, and you separate it, and then you know, pull all the fat off the top of it, and then when you go to shred it, you can put, you know, your juice back into it, man, and keep it moist. Or just make it where you just have your juice off to the side, and then if you make a pulled pork sandwich, you can just take it, maybe a brush, and dip it in that au jus and just drizzle it over the top of your pulled pork on your sandwich, man. You talk about damn good. And there's people that put coleslaw on too. I'm not. I don't never put coleslaw on mine with mine, but I like coleslaw, but I just never tried it with coleslaw. Putting it, you know, on the sandwich itself, but I heard it's pretty damn good. Yeah. And also you can make pulled pork, shredded pulled pork tacos. That's pretty cool. You know, you can make so many different things with brisket. You can make also, you know, speaking of brisket, too, besides pulled pork, you can make brisket tacos, uh, chipped brisket sandwiches. I mean, you can. I mean, the you know, the options are unlimited. You know, it's just whatever you can come up with. You know, whatever uh, tickles your taste buds. You know, but yep. I'm giving you ideas. Well, I hope I am, buddy. If you got any good ideas, pass them on to me too, man. I'll swap with you. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the time that I have to stay in the house because of all this weather and stuff. I'm gonna pull out a lot of my cookbooks and I'm gonna come up with some recipe ideas for me and my wife and my buddy that's staying with us. Some supper ideas, you know. Just change things up a little bit. You know, get out of the habit of cooking the same thing all the time, you know. You get burnout on that shit, you know. But yeah, I love me some barbecue. I like frying deer meat too. Fried deer meat's awesome. I'm planning on possibly cooking a some fried backstrap and some French fries or some onion rings this Sunday. It'll be the Sunday. It'll be the Sunday before I go on to go to that cook off for king cakes. Um, Use it. No, I don't add it directly to my brisket. A lot of times, the rubs I use, the brisket rubs, they have garlic in them. Or if I use SPG, of course, it has salt, pepper, garlic in it. And I use a lot of times Uncle Steve's shake, and it's if y'all want to go check that out. It's called UncleSteveShake.com. He's out of Siena, Texas, and he's a real good guy. Um, when you order from him by phone, you speak directly to him, which is awesome. You don't have to hit one for, you know, one for English, 1, 2 for Spanish, all that shit. You get the owner and you get personal service. Whatever, and he can tell you, you just tell him what you're cooking, and he could give you suggestions, even. Easy, but yeah, it is. It has a whole different dimension and level of flavor, and that's for darn sure, dude. It does. Um, I put garlic almost in everything, whether it's garlic powder or minced garlic or cloves of garlic. Now I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm a, I make a smoked meatloaf that's pretty good, and I put garlic. I put garlic powder in it and stuff. But my next thing with my smoked meatloaf, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put cloves of garlic in it. I'm gonna inject cloves of garlic in the middle of it, and maybe some shredded cheese. And I've even seen people put. My mother-in-law does is she'll put lunch like ham or turkey lunch meat in the middle of it, roll it up, and make it long ways with the meat inside the meatloaf, and some cheese, and sometimes some jalapeno. And that's pretty good, you know. Oh yeah, low and slow is. I never cook a brisket hot and fast because for the simple fact is when you to me personally, I think that you sacrifice tenderness, to a point. Maybe not fully, but you do risk it coming out being tough. And to me, low and slow is the way to go because for the simple fact is, it it just allows the meat to rest and relax. It's not like it allows the fat to break down in the inside of it and to render. And I always cook fat side down. I never cook fat side up. And I've always heard that, and it's a myth, guys. It really is a myth that if you cook a brisket fat side up, that the fat will render in the inside of the meat. That's not true. Myron Mixon, which is a world championship barbecue, proved that years ago. What happens is when you cook face side up, it actually the fat does render, but it rolls off all sides of the meat. It don't go directly into that meat. It never did, and a lot of people are misled by saying it does. It's been proven. How's it going, Steven? How you doing, buddy? You staying it's warm where you're at, huh, buddy? You ain't having to fight all this snow and shit, huh? Uh-huh. I know Southern African boys. I understand that, buddy. I just don't like it hot and fast. I don't like to crank up a brisket to 300 and do that. I just don't. I'd rather keep it around 225 to 250 and let it do its thing, and wrap it at 165. I hear that, Stephen. You're lucky, man. We're fixed to fight the way they're talking. We're fixed to fight the blizzard of the year here, and the blizzard of the 2000s rather. I think the last time this happened like this was in 1835. No, 1895 in Louisiana. Yeah, yeah. We got the humid heat here. We do have the humid heat here, and it's different. It is. It's a damp heat. That's what makes it so bad. The damp. heat index will stifle you over here, you know. And same way with our cold over here. It's a damp cold, and man, that shit'll chill you to the bone. You know, um, it's pretty bad. The only bad thing about them in Arizona that I wouldn't like is all those dust storms and stuff coming up. I got a buddy of mine that builds the computers in Phoenix, Arizona, and they get them damn dust bowl storms. He said, "My God," he said, "we have to go out there and wash out the coals, wash out the coils in their AC systems because they just get corroded with that damn sand and that dust from being in Arizona." Yeah. So, they have their own things too. But, yep. I know what you're saying, brother. I know. Uh-huh. Yeah, dust storms, man, they're bad too. They got them what they call them dirt devils, little thingies. It's kind of like a tornado that's made out of dust. If you got a snowstorm in Phoenix, Arizona, you know, if they had a snowstorm in Phoenix, Arizona, it'd be like that movie that, if y'all ever saw it, it's called The Day After Tomorrow. That's where the something about the ice caps or something break or some shit that causes the whole United States to come under this ice age, and then the whole shit, New York City and all of them is covered in a whole blanket of ice and stuff. Y'all ever see that movie? That's what that's what tomorrow's gonna remind me of. Yeah, right. You start seeing pigs grow wings, that's when you'll see snow in Arizona. I bet it's never snowed over there. I bet there ain't nothing in history ever showed that. That would be something to see there. Damn snowflake in Phoenix, Arizona. Talk about conditions that have to get weird. Yep. It definitely make for an interesting event, that's for damn sure. So, is anybody cooking anything this week interesting? Yeah. 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 Oh, they had a movie called 2020? I didn't know they had a movie. Or 2020. I remember the movie Day After Tomorrow. That was a good ass movie. That was one of the best damn movies I've seen in a long time, was The Day After Tomorrow. At the time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was that movie 2020 about? Is that that movie that they were talking about when like Tesla cars and shit, which there's some kind of magnetic field or something, and it messed up all the electric cars and all that stuff? Was that the one of them that was supposed to be directed or influenced by Barack Obama, or was that a different movie? Because I watched a different movie like that, and it was a real far-fetched movie. They had somebody was getting radiation poisoning, and it's like an apocalypse type movie. Oh, it is? Okay. Well, I have to watch that, bro. So it's similar to the movie Day After Tomorrow. It's not the same movie. It's just similar to it, huh? Okay. Well, I might have to look that up on YouTube. Yep. It's a pretty good movie, huh, Steve? That's good. You been doing any cooking lately, Steven? Yeah, I remember them. My grandma used to love watching westerns, and I'd watch John Wayne westerns with her, and Clint Eastwood, and oh shit, what the one that plays in Gunsmoke, all that. Yeah, but them westerns are awesome. Pale Rider, um, shit, there's so many of them. I've got all the names of them, but if I saw the beginning of them, I could tell you. I've I've saw a lot of them. They used to, my mom and my grandpa used to go every week to a rental movie place, and they would rent them. And yes, sir, he is. Clint Eastwood, he was a good cowboy actor and a real good actor all the way around, man. I loved him. I loved him in that last movie where he was smuggled drugs and stuff like that, and they had him. They were setting him up to smuggle drugs and stuff. I forgot what movie that was called, but it had that song "Don't Let the Old Man In" by Toby Keith, the late Toby Keith. God rest his soul. That was a good. That was a good show, and that was a good. That was a good. It was a good song. It was a real good song. Um, it was really influenced by. It was influenced by Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood kind of gave him the idea to write that song. You know. Tell you another damn good movie. What I guess it wasn't really considered a western, but I always liked that movie where the red fern grows, about that little boy with them coon hounds and stuff. It was kind of sad at the end, and it's the only bad thing about that movie. But it was a good movie. I had it on VHS. A buddy of mine, and I watched Pale Rider. He had recorded a bunch of western movies for me and a bunch of other movies and stuff, and that's I had some of them on Betamax, VCR, and then some of them on VHS. But yeah, that was some good movies. That's when they made good movies back then. Wasn't as far fetched scientific fiction stuff. It was it's based on stuff that could happen in real life. Never was much of a Star Wars or Star Trek fan. Uh, I like my Knight Rider, my Dukes of Hazzard. Now the new Knight Rider, the one in the '80s, definitely. With Michael Knight in it. Oh, wasn't it Michael Knight? David Hasselhoff in it. And I liked Baywatch. And I liked all kinds of new stuff. Yeah, I love me some westerns, man. I used to watch me and my grandma when she was alive, and God rest her soul. We used to love to watch Bonanza. We would watch it every evening when it came on. Bonanza and Gunsmoke. Bill Cartwright and all of them, Hoss and all that. The guy that played Hoss, I forgot his name, Dan something or other. He was the one that owned the chain of Bonanzas and Ponderosa steakhouses. And I tell you what, they used to be some of the best damn steaks I've ever tasted. I've never ate at a Ponderosa, but I ate at a Bonanza. And man, we had two of them. And within probably 15 miles of each other, if that. And man, they were good. I ain't never had a good steak to this day that beat Bonanza Steakhouse. Their salad bar was second to none. Lady Sky from southwest Louisiana, a little town called DeQuincy, about 20-25 miles north of Lake Charles, Louisiana. about an hour and hour and a half from the coast, near Holly Beach. I'm about an hour to hour and a half from Holly Beach. Yep. Oh, Music City. You know, I always want to go to Nashville. I'm a big country music fan. That's it. Thank you, Stephen. Dan Blocker. They said that's one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. He was a real nice guy, a real nice family man. Very successful and very smart and very business oriented man. That sucker could run a business. As you could tell from Bonanza, he could run a business. The Joker was very profitable. And I didn't know this, but my buddy told me the other day that Dan Blocker, which played Hoss in Bonanza, he was stationed in the Army at Fort Polk, Louisiana, which now is called Fort Johnson, but it's still Fort Polk. I don't care what they say, but yep, home of the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah, my mom and dad used to go there every couple of years to the Grand Ole Opry they've been, and that's on my bucket list. There's a couple things I want to go, and one of them is Grand Ole Opry, and then one of them is Arlington Cemetery. I hadn't been to New Orleans probably in about a year and a half. I don't go very often unless I go to the Ochsner's Hospital or something. No, I never had Go-Go's Cluster Candy. Never heard of them. What kind is that? What is it made of, y'all? Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, I will, Lady Sky, when I get off here, I will. I will. You know, I went to my wife's late birthday celebration at my in-laws last night, and they were eating something. Have y'all ever seen these? I mean, cherry peppers. I don't know if that's wrapped in syrup or what that is. It's cherry peppers that are in garlic cream cheese filling. And I'm trying to see. I thought they might be in some kind of syrup, but they're not. I'm gonna try them after a while, but they said they were pretty good. I'm gonna try some. Might put some on the grill or something, or stuff them in meatloaf or something, and see how they taste. But I'm gonna try them first. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try them right now. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Didn't mean to blow y'all's eardrums out. Golly. Let me try it in. If I turn red and pass out, I'll be back on later on. I don't know how hot these suckers are. They look kind of warm. Let's see here. God, I hope this is good. If not, I'm gonna make one ugly ass face. They're good. Woo, got a little heat to them, but they're good. Damn. Yeah, good. They okay. Woo. Pack a little bite to them, but they're good. I'll have to use them. Patty Dust, what's going on, man? You crazy as hell, brother. What you doing today? You cooking anything good? Called me a sexy devil. Not far from it, brother. Far from it. Damn. What you up to, brother? Damn. Whew. They're not extremely hot, but they get your attention. y'all crazy. Southern African boys, y'all are awesome, dude. South African boy, you something, boy. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh shit. Hey, guys, I'm fixing to get off here. My phone's at 9%. Yep. Oh shit. Daddy Dutch, I'm praying for you, buddy. I hope y'all get all that shit organized, brother. Damn, 35 below degrees, huh? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get that cold down here, but we're fixing to get our we might get our ass handed to us in this storm, this snowstorm. I said if the wind if the wind gets up to a certain speed, it could be a whiteout with the snow and all that shit. So I'm hoping that ain't the case, but I don't see my wife going to work tomorrow. Yeah. We just us southern rednecks aren't used to. Rachel. That's my wife, Rachel. Yeah, I'm gonna get her started in this shit too, dude. Damn, man, y'all have zero snow on the ground and it's still that damn cold, huh? Damn. Yeah, buddy, y'all be safe out there. I know that shit's got to be wearing down on y'all. I hope y'all get all y'all's machines back going again, dude. Yeah. Rachel. Love her to death, but she drives me crazy. Rachel, you watching this live? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Tell you what, guys, I hope it don't get too serious over here. I like the white stuff, but like I said, we're just not equipped to drive in this shit. I tell you. You talk about mess up. You know they have that deal, the production of Disney on Ice? They made a meme the other day on Facebook, called it Cajuns on Ice. And that would be a pretty damn dangerous production, I promise you. It'd be a sight to see, but it wouldn't be one I'd want to be involved with. These damn people can't drive in the rain, more or less. We have 800 reefer unit. Damn. Son of a gun. Damn. Y'all got y'all's hands full, huh? Huh, Kent? Oh, buddy, I appreciate it for the sub. Thank you, Cleo. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. I'll as soon as it gives me a notification of my new subs, I'm gonna sub all y'all back that sub to me. I'm not a butt. I appreciate it for the support, guys. Thank y'all so much. It means the world to me. Y'all are awesome. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm down to 5%. I gotta plug my phone in, let it charge a while. I appreciate everybody coming in and showing the love to me. I appreciate it, guys. If you haven't subbed to my channel yet, if y'all would, please. I hear you, Daddy Dutch. I'm gonna get off here and charge my phone and stuff. I might be on this evening, depending on if you know what storm prep shit I got left to do. I'm gonna go fill my bathtub up just in case we lose water, because our water company ain't the most reliable especially during this time. So it's gonna be bad, you know, on them. All right, Cleo, appreciate it, buddy. Thank you again. I'll hook you up, Southern African boys. I'll hook you up, bro. Oh shit. Yeah, I just not gonna be a popsicle today and do it. Like I said, I've got chili for 3 days, so I'm set. You too, Daddy Dutch, buddy. Kent, you be safe too, brother, and good luck on you fixing all your machines and stuff, buddy. Don't get out there and get too cold and get sick. You take care, buddy. Well, guys, I'm gonna get going. I appreciate it, and like I said, thank y'all so much for the love and support for my channel. And remember to spend time with family and friends. Life's too short not to. And if y'all are in this storm like I am, y'all stay safe out there and stay warm. And remember to run your generator safely and away from your house so you don't have any problems with carbon monoxide or anything. Till next time, I'll see y'all later. Much love. Appreciate y'all coming in and watching and supporting again. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.